Hey everyone! Welcome back to Used Car Compass, your trusted guide to the world of used cars. In our third video, we're tackling a true icon, the Honda Civic 10th generation, known as the FK series, produced from 2015 to 2021. This compact car redefined the segment with its bold design, sporty vibe, and everyday practicality. But is the Civic still a top pick on the used market, or does it fall short of the hype? We'll dive into its history, design, engines, common problems, and key tips for finding a solid one. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a tuner, or just love Civics, stick around. Let's get started. The Honda Civic 10th generation hit the streets in 2015 and ran through 2021. Unveiled as a global model, it marked a bold shift for Honda, uniting the Civic lineup across markets like the US, Europe, and Asia. Built on a new compact platform, it came in three body styles: sedan, hatchback, and coupe, plus the high-performance Psi and Type R variants. The 10th Gen Civic took on rivals like the Toyota Corolla, Mazda 3, and VW Golf, blending sporty dynamics with daily driver comfort. From its sleek, fastback hatch to the aggressive Type R, this Civic aimed to be everything to everyone. And it came pretty close. The Civic's design is a standout. Gone were the boxy lines of older models. The 10th Gen brought a futuristic, almost concept car look. Sharp angles, a low stance, and a bold front fascia with sleek headlights make it pop. The 2019 refresh added a sportier grille and cleaner lines, especially on the hatchback. The coupe, exclusive to North America, has a sleek profile but sacrifices practicality. Rust isn't a major issue thanks to solid corrosion protection, but check the rear wheel arches, door sills, and trunk floor, especially on cars from snowy regions or with a rough past. Step inside, and the Civic feels like a premium compact. The cabin mixes soft-touch materials, a modern layout, and a driver-focused cockpit. Base trims like the LX offer cloth seats, manual AC, and a 5-inch display. Higher trims, like the EX or Touring, bring leather, a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, and even a sunroof. The sedan and hatch offer great space for 4 adults, with 105 liters of interior volume and a 428-liter trunk in the sedan. The coupe's rear seats are tight, better for bags than people. Drawbacks: the plastic on the center console scratches easily, the base infotainment lags, and early models had glitchy touchscreens. Test the climate controls and USB ports, as electrical issues can creep in. Now, let's talk engines. The Civic 10th Gen offers a versatile lineup, all gasoline, no diesels. The base engine is a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated with 158 horsepower. It's reliable and smooth, hitting Yo 60 in about 8 seconds and getting 30 to 40 mpg. The star is the 1.5-liter Turbo 4, pumping out 174 to 180 horsepower depending on the trim. It's punchy, with a 0-60 time of around 7 seconds and still sips fuel at 32 to 42 mpg. The Psi, with a tuned 1.5 turbo, cranks out 205 horsepower, while the Type R's 2.0-liter turbo delivers a fiery 306 horsepower, hitting 60 in just 5 seconds. All engines are solid, but the turbo units need regular maintenance to shine. Transmissions are a strong suit. You get a 6-speed manual on the Psi, Type R, and some base trims, crisp and engaging, a tuner's dream. The CVT, standard on most models, is smooth and efficient but can feel drony under hard acceleration. Change the CVT fluid every 40,000 miles to keep it happy. A 7-speed CVT came with the 1.5 turbo in some markets, offering sharper responses. All Civics are front-wheel drive with no AWD option, which is fine for most but limits winter grip. The Type R's limited slip differential adds cornering prowess, but it's rare on the used market. The Civic's suspension is a highlight, blending comfort and sportiness. It uses McPherson struts up front and a multi-link rear setup with fluid-filled bushings for a smooth ride. The base models lean toward comfort, while the Psi and Type R are stiffer for sharper handling. The hatchback's fastback design makes it a bit firmer than the sedan. Components are durable. Shocks last about 100,000 miles, bushings up to 120,000, but high-mileage cars may need front control arm replacements. Steering is electric, precise, and responsive, though some early models had minor rack issues. Test for clunks or uneven tire wear. Now, the common issues. The Civic 10th Gen is reliable, but it's not flawless. First, the 1.5-liter turbo. Early models had fuel dilution issues, where gas mixed with oil. Check maintenance records for frequent oil changes. Second, the 2.0-liter engine. It's rock solid, but can develop carbon buildup after 100,000 miles. Third, the CVT. It's durable, but can hesitate if fluid changes are skipped. Fourth, infotainment. Early touchscreens freeze or lag. Software updates often fix this. Fifth, suspension. Worn bushings or shocks can cause rattles, especially in sporty trims. Sixth, electronics. Faulty USB ports, Bluetooth connectivity, and climate controls are reported. And seventh, interior rattles. Creaky plastics in the A-pillar or rear shelf annoyed some owners, though foam padding can help. Who's the Civic 10th Gen for? It's a jack of all trades. Families love the sedan's space, commuters dig the fuel economy, and enthusiasts flock to the Psi or Type R for thrills. The hatchback's 672-liter cargo spacesuits active lifestyles, while the coupe appeals to style-conscious buyers. If you want luxury or AWD, look at a Mazda 3 or Subaru Impreza. The Civic excels at blending fun, practicality, and reliability, but it demands proper care to stay trouble-free. How do you pick a good used Honda Civic 10th Gen? First, check the service history. Look for regular oil changes, especially on turbo models, and no major accidents. Second, get a full inspection. Engine, CVT, suspension, and electronics. Third, avoid early 2016 to 2017 models unless software updates are confirmed. Fourth, inspect for rust in the wheel arches and signs of poor repairs. Fifth, test drive it. Ensure the turbo spools smoothly, the CVT shifts cleanly, and there's no steering pull. Sixth, go for the 1.5-liter turbo with the CVT for the best mix of power and efficiency, unless you're a manual diehard. If importing a JDM model, verify emissions compliance. The Honda Civic 10th generation is a compact car that lives up to its legacy. It's stylish, versatile, and fun to drive, with something for everyone, from base models to the wild Type R. Choose a well-maintained one, and it'll deliver years of smiles. So, what do you think of the 10th Gen Civic? Are you an owner, a fan, or hunting for one? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe to Used Car Compass, and ring the bell for more used car guides. What car should we cover next? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.